I'm Pastor Greg here in Shelbyville, Church of the Nazarene, and I have some people here that have come to our church within the last year or so, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves and just kind of tell their story about how they came to the church and came to Jesus. We'll start right here with Linda.
Hi, I'm Linda Miller, and I came to the church last year in, I want to say it was August or September, and I came to witness my nephew get baptized. Church members Rick and Jody Allen had invited me to come and witness because my nephew JR had been tied up in drugs, so he's a recovering drug addict, and Rick and Jody were kind enough to take him in, and they invited me to come to church, and I've been coming ever since, and that's how I came to the church.
Good. Let's go on over here to Pam.
I'm Pam Coventry, and I've been looking for a church for quite a while. I've been coming, I don't know, probably maybe about September or October. Terry, my friend Terry, brought me here, and as soon as I walked in here, I felt welcome. Everybody was real nice to me, and I felt good, so I've been coming ever since.
Terry?
I'm Terry, and I've been coming here 2 years with my husband, Rick, and he had a medical condition and was put in the hospital and almost died, and sadly to say, that's what brought us to the church because God saved him for a reason, and we're glad that we have come to this church. Pastor Greg's been an awesome pastor. He's come to our house a couple times to talk to Rick on some medical issues, and it's been real good having everybody here welcome us in.
I'll have to agree. My name is Rick. Of course, that's my wife, Terry. And about 2 years ago, December of 2013, I come down with encephalitis. I was in the hospital for 9 to 10 days. I lost 45 pounds. They didn't know what was wrong with me. And somehow I survived. I come out of it. And it took me 2 or 3 months before I got healthy enough to get out and about. And Terry and I finally realized that God had looked down on me and saved my life. And I thought, it's time for me to wake up and do my best to repay God for keeping me alive and give me opportunities to go out and spread the word amongst my family and my friends. Just every day I thank Him for keeping me alive. And I'm doing my best to come to church. And I know there's a lot of people out in the world that have a lot of problems. And if you have faith, you can overcome a lot of things. That's why I show up every Sunday and do my best.
Good. Pam, you said Terry invited you to church and you felt welcome. How have you changed, or what's different about your life since you've been coming to church?
I just feel different since I've been coming.
Okay.
And I've been going to Bible studies. I'm joining Bible studies. And matter of fact, I feel like now, I've already been baptized once, but now I feel like I need to be baptized again because I feel like I know what it's all about now. Before, I just did it because I was told that was the right way to do it. Because you didn't go to heaven unless you got baptized. Now, I know just because you get baptized, that's not going to make you go to heaven. You have to believe in God, or you're not going to go to heaven. And I believe. I just feel I'm a completely different person.
Linda, since you've been coming to church, you said you came to see JR get baptized, but what happened to you that you kept coming after that event?
I kept coming after that because it kind of hits on the same thing as Pam has said. I grew up in Germany in a Lutheran church, and I went to church because Grandma made me go to church. And since I've been coming here, I realized that I have to love God as He loves me. I have to spread His word. I have become, I think, a better person. I'm more in tune to other people's needs. My foul language, I had some of that before I started coming. I don't have any need for it anymore. There's nothing I especially did about it. It just went away. I've taken up prayer again. Pastor Greg has a way of delivering a message, and if you really listen, he's teaching me to be a better Christian.
Good, good. Terry, you said that you came when after Rick had been sick, but how did you come to the Nazarene Church here in Shelbyville?
My sister comes here, Debbie, and she had asked us if we wanted to start coming to this church, and we knew we needed to come anyways, and we came here, and I'm glad we did. And I'm like Pam, I'm glad I come because, as well as Linda, I work in a factory. It's not good in a factory, a lot of foul language in there, which I'm guilty of, used to be, not anymore. I even pray in the break room when I want to say my prayer before each meal, never did before. And I'm out there trying to get the word out to people, trying to get them to come in here, talking about God to other people. It's slowly getting there. They're listening. They're not coming, but at least I'm getting it. I'm talking about it, and I feel good about it. And I feel good about myself.
Good. Good. Rick, is there anything that's changed outside of your coming to church and your involvement with other people?
Oh yes, first thing I go to now, I want to make sure my family are going to be baptized and become good Christians. I know they've got sin in their lives just like I had until this incident where I almost died and God reached out and saved me. I'm doing my best now to start with my family first, to tell them that after your time is up here on earth, you want to be a good Christian and go to heaven. That's the goal, and that's what I'm trying to spread to my family and my friends. And I'm doing the best I can to thank God for what He's done for me.
Good. Hey, I want to thank you guys for sharing this time with us. I want to thank the Lord for bringing you to our church. He's doing good things, and you're part of the fruit of that, but you're also part of those that are creating more fruit. As you're praying and trying to bring people to God yourselves, you're making disciples, and that's really exciting for me as a pastor, not just to have people come to church, but for people to come to Jesus and then try to bring other people to Jesus as well. I look forward to what God's got for us in the future.
Well,
Thanks.
I don't feel bad about coming, saying the word either. Used to, you don't talk about that at the factory, you know. People's like, don't even go there. Nah, don't even bother me anymore.
So it's easier for you
It's
to talk
easier,
about Jesus.
yes.
Good.
I grew up in a church, and as I got to be older teenager, I shouldn't say most teenagers slip away from church and go their own way. And after this near-death experience, it woke me up. I got, like I said, a second chance. I'm doing my best now to spread the word of God, and so other people are in predicaments. They've got a chance to know there's a way out of it.
Good.
I'm working on a couple of co-workers right now. I was walking out the door. God honestly told me, Linda, you have to do something. You cannot let her walk out. You have to do something. And I sat down and talked with Linda, and I told her, I said, Linda, I think you're slowly dying, and you have family to live for. There are better things. There are things that you still need to finish here on earth. God is here. All you have to do is trust in Him. And I'm happy to say that since then, she's been to work every day. She's gained 5 pounds, and she seems to be the happy old Linda we know.
Amen.
Anything else you guys want to add? Got a captive audience right here. Everybody?
I said I'm just thankful.
I just feel good. I feel good. Every day I wake up, He's there. I feel Him, and put my clothes on. I know He's there. You just feel completely different. It's just never too late. I always thought it was too late. It's never too late.
Yeah.
Never
Exactly.
too late.
I got the second chance, like I said, laying in that hospital for 9 days. not remembering that, I don't know what kept me alive, but now I realize that God kept me alive for a reason. And every day I get up now and I do the best I can to spread the word.
Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot. Looking forward to what God's got for us. Be neat to look back on this and to see how many people we actually bring into the kingdom in a few years and say, remember when we were just trying to do that?
That's true.
See how what God's
That's
doing?
true, yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah.
And thanks a lot for you guys listening to us today.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.